welcome to From. I don't know much about this show. I've only seen the season 1 trailer, but it got me interested. Certainly spiked my intrigue.
It's time to get home.
I mean, again, I've seen the trailer, so I know why they're closing up before it gets dark. But that would kind of suck, you know? What if you want a nice, like, midnight rendezvous at the diner? Can't do that anymore. I love this song. Was this the song they used in the trailer as well? I don't remember.
Time to come in, sweetie.
Let's say you hear the bell. No 5 more minutes. Don't be stupid.
Listen to your mom.
In survival scenarios, we have no patience for children who don't do as they're told. Like, I really, really don't. Everyone seems rather chipper, though, so I'm assuming they've got a pretty good handle on this situation. I still don't even know fully what the situation is, to be honest. So wait, do they have, like, an old people's home or hospital at the high school? What's going on there?
Our deputy, get him quick, okay?
Right, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
It's getting rather dark. You all are kind of pushing it here, I feel like. Maybe you've become a little too complacent. Okay, so what are these little stones? Everybody, the lights are on. It's getting dark. Go inside. What's going on there? You seem particularly interested in them. Okay, so every single person seems to have one of these stones at their house, so clearly it's important somehow.
Any second now. Dad, he just gets a little forgetful, that's all.
Sometimes your dad is a stupid drunk. I don't know what to tell you. Hello?
It's Grandma. Come to the window.
Yeah, don't fall for that shit.
It'll be our little secret.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Child, please do not be stupid. Oh, hell no. Even if that's what your grandma looked like, that's creepy enough on its
What are
own.
you doing?
Well, I hope the mother is okay. The child deserved to die. Yes, I said that. Don't care. Stupid children deserve to go. In this particular scenario, like, come on, dude. I enjoyed this song, but it's a bit of a boring intro, if I'm being honest. Alright, I'm assuming these are our main characters of the show. Or maybe not, though. Maybe the sheriff is, like, really the main character.
Tell my parents I said goodbye. Norman? Norman!
It's a little dark for a little kid.
Sorry, buddy. Norman's dead. When you're dead, you're gone.
Don't be an asshole.
Back. You have to bring him back.
I'm with the kid. That was kind of mean.
There's no such thing as monsters, honey. And if there's no such thing as monsters, then
Oh, are you all about to have a rude awakening? So there's no functioning cars in this area? I wonder why.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. Your daughter died while you were off being drunk at home, or at the bar.
Off for what? It got late and I didn't.
Damn.
Got kids? You nail a window shut. Ryan, look what you fucking did.
Holy shit.
Look at what you did. Look at them. Look at them.
They both died? God damn.
Look at her.
Oh my god. I thought the monsters just, like, killed you, not eviscerated you. Like, are they eating people's hearts, or, like, anything specific, or are they just tearing them apart? I still say that little girl was stupid as hell, though. Like, your grandma's up on the roof of your house at night.
You know what I was thinking about this morning?
Well, that's a bit of a problem. I guess you're gonna have to turn yourself around. Alright, that's a bit spooky.
Can we just leave, please?
Yeah, I'm with the mom. Let's go.
We have an arrangement, Sheriff. You don't come here.
Why's that?
See my son, Donna.
Well, that's really good.
You're like a poem, you know that? You make everything around you beautiful.
It's so sappy. So why are we beefing? What's the issue?
I mean, she doesn't change, does she?
And how exactly did we lose them?
Child was very stupid and opened the window.
Her little girl, Megan. Lauren was the...
Yeah, I know who Lauren is. Look, I'm a little busy, so that's all.
That's all.
So what's your issue? Why are you being such a little asshole? What is this place? Is it like a little commune? What are they doing out there? Hello.
What the...
Well, if you found yourself here, you're in for a world of hurt. Wonder how long it's been since they've seen anyone new.
Shit. You all remember what it was like for you. Leave these people be.
So are all of these people just people that have trickled in over the years?
Following the road right up that hill, right where you were going, and you'll see.
I was just gonna ask why not just tell them up front, but there's no way anyone would believe you. So I guess it makes sense to just be like, you know, just figure it out yourself. Keep driving and you'll see. But why aren't they able to leave? That's the part of this where I'm like, what is going on?
It's called a murder.
What? No, it's not.
It actually is.
Called a murder of crows.
It is a murder of crows.
You're such a baby.
You're kind of a bitch. Like, leave your brother alone.
They look like ravens to me. And you know what a group of ravens are called? An unkindness.
Is there actually a difference between a raven and a crow? Because I always assumed they were the same. Here we go.
All this can't be the same place.
What happens if they just do this loop over and over and over again until it becomes dark and then they die? Like, at some point you're gonna have to stop them and be like, okay, it's getting dark, time to go inside.
Now those animals aren't gonna feed themselves.
I wonder, do they lock the animals up as well? Like, would the monsters go after them, or are they specifically after humans? What is wrong with you? And here we go again. I definitely feel bad for our main family here, but I also feel bad for all the townspeople just watching them helplessly go back and forth. So that's why all the tires are popped? You actually do it on purpose?
Oh my god!
Jesus. No. Definitely almost got impaled on that tree.
Ethan! Ethan!
Oh. Was it who ran them off the road? Was that the sheriff?
What's wrong with Mom? Is she okay?
She's gonna be fine.
I'm not sure anyone is okay. All in pretty precarious positions.
And go, Kenny, hurry up!
Okay.
So wait, is that another new resident or someone who lived here? It couldn't have been someone who lived here because none of them have any working vehicles. Some more new people.
You okay?
You have an amazing face.
Hey.
Excuse me?
Look at hey, Jim. My name is Boyd. Boyd? Boyd, yeah. So look.
It's my middle name.
Ellis, it'll be dark soon. He's your father.
Stop being a brat. Get in the car.
Drink.
Oh my god, you're all so beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Is he just a bisexual king and he's expressing himself because he's so loopy right now? Or, like, what's his deal?
But it's okay. You're safe now.
Why do I feel like she's gonna kill him? Did she just poison him? Like, what the hell was that?
I don't know, at least an hour. My mom's awake.
Yeah, it's cutting it close.
And we got like 40 minutes of daylight left, so.
Can you stitch the kid up inside the
Well, I don't know what-
RV?
It'll work.
Okay, so those stones ward away the monsters. You need to put them inside some sort of enclosed space in order to keep them out.
But you can barely stand, and your daughter needs to get back to town.
I can't really blame them for not wanting to leave in that situation. And again, without seeing it for yourself, it's sort of hard to believe. Like, yeah, there's monsters in these woods, they're gonna eat you up. So, I understand the hesitation.
I shouldn't have been.
Girl, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Oh!
Asshole handcuffed in car give you
I got the vibe that she was gonna kill him, but like, could you have not done it in like a kinder way? Jesus Christ. We are once again cutting it real close here. Let's move. God damn it.
Shit!
How'd you forget about those?
You left the fucking spike strip down!
How did you get there without running over them the first time? I'm panicking a little bit. I'm panicking.
What do you mean, make the RV safe? What?
I told you these woods are not safe.
Safe from what?
Airway like that. Good. Yeah. Use your forearms a little bit more.
Seizures are utterly terrifying. I've only seen one in person, and that was enough for me. You just spent all this time covering the window. Stop looking out of it. Well, don't they just look like nice people? You didn't just end the episode like that. You assholes. Well, I'm in. I really enjoyed that. I'm definitely in for the ride here. Yeah, all in all, that was a very solid start to this big ol' mystery we've got going on here. Obviously, the big first question I have is, what are these monsters? Like, exactly what are they? Are we talking aliens? Are we talking Wendigos? Which is kind of the leading theory I have, just because all the stones everywhere, like warding off these, whatever the hell they are, kind of reminds me of like Native American mythology. Or are we dealing with supernatural, like almost religious type stuff here? Like, are they demons of some sort? Are they ghosts? Clearly there's a bit more to it than there's just these monsters wandering around in this particular section of the woods somewhere on Earth because they couldn't get out of the area in their RV. They're just going in circles over and over again. So there's clearly some supernatural element going on here. I really enjoyed the opening sequence. I think it really set the stage for what we're dealing with here. You know, everyone in town knows you have to get inside by nightfall. Everyone needs these stones that seem to ward off these spirits or monsters or whatever they are. And as long as you don't give them a way inside, it seems as if they cannot come in, even if it's just a simple window in the way. No one has their homes like completely boarded up or anything. They simply have the stone and make sure everything is locked and closed. And in most cases, they seem to cover up the windows. I'm assuming just so they don't have to have like creepy looking people staring at them while they sleep. And they very quickly showed you what happens when you do not abide by these rules. Like, if you invite them in, some pretty terrible consequences follow. At which point that stone protection seems to do absolutely nothing to save you. I think they did a pretty good job setting up our main family as well. You can tell there's a little bit of tension between the husband and wife, especially with that little bit later on in the episode where she refers to, I think it was Tommy was the name she said instead of Ethan, which makes me think that they lost a kid at some point, maybe from some sort of accident or like a stillbirth, or, you know, many options for how they could have lost a kid. But I'm getting the impression that they have lost a child at some point, which is probably what is creating those tensions. And the kids are just kids, you know. The youngest is innocent and naive. The older sister likes to pick on him, probably because of his naivete and the fact that most older siblings dislike their younger siblings for getting more attention and, you know, etc., etc. I'm very curious as to what's going on with Boyd and his son Ellis, though. There's a lot more than just tension there, but I have no idea why. Neither of them even really gave a hint as to what the issue could be. I see no mother in the picture here, so perhaps that has something to do with it, maybe not. I'm also curious as to where Ellis was living, like that giant house with tons and tons of people there. It almost seems like a little commune. I don't want to say cults just yet, because they don't seem like they're off their rockers or anything like that, but I mean, it's interesting. There's some noticeably stranger looking individuals in that little community as well. The car crash was exceptionally intense. It was very abrupt, but that kind of worked in its favor of how just sudden it was, and I love the shot of them all toppling sideways in the RV. And I do feel kind of bad for the guy who caused the crash, because good lord, he got an intense death. That was very abrupt as well. I didn't catch the girl's name, you know, the murderer in that case, but she gives off some insanely crazy vibes. Just looking at her, like the way she interacts with people. I almost get the feeling her whole deal is, you know, because I can't go home, this is just a waking nightmare for me, so I don't want anyone else to live through that nightmare as well. I'm just gonna take them out very quickly so that they don't have to suffer the way I'm suffering, is kind of the vibe I'm getting off of her. Perhaps there's more to it. Maybe she's just insane. I don't know. I will continue to watch and find out. And because the show set up kind of the inner workings of how the monsters operate and everything just right off the bat, they set up a lot of really good tension right there at the end, with the sun clearly down below the horizon, the lights are on, the truck hits the spike strip, the others are stuck at the RV. Like, you can really feel how dire the situation is, and I hate them for cliffhangering me like that, but understandable. I'm definitely watching the next one, so they did their job. Overall, I'm going to give this first episode an 8.2 out of 10. I thought it was very good. Very solid writing. Again, they set up the stakes right off the bat. They still kept everything pretty big mystery. There was no major exposition dumps that felt unnecessary or sluggish to get through. I think the pacing was a little bit slow for me. There were a couple moments where I felt like we could have sped things along just a tiny little bit. And they did their best to establish characters, but it's difficult for me to really root for anyone at the current moment. There's simply too many questions lingering in the air that I have no idea about, so we'll see what happens. But I'm digging it. I thought that was actually quite good. Very solid suggestion. I'm wondering if the next episode is going to start right where it left off, so we can kind of continue on with that tension of, are they going to make it back to the houses on time? Are they going to be okay in the RV? I'm sure that they're all going to make it. I think it would be kind of a waste to kill anyone off right now, but I could also see them cutting to the next day and saying like, okay, we survived. What the hell was that? What's going on? And then perhaps a bit more exposition in the next one. Hopefully not too much. I'm not the biggest fan of exposition. It gets old real fast. But yeah, I will see you all on that next one. And that's about it.